All right, let's talk about gear. The unsung heroes of my personal brand, Gear Kit. These are the items that I've been using for years, if not over 10 years. And they either make me efficient, save time, make less like wear and tear on my body for doing this for years. And I just wanted to curate this small list. If you are new to photography or brand photography, if you've been doing this a while and been looking for a solution, I'm not sponsored by any of these products, but I just wanted to highlight some great products that I've been using to just make life easier as a photographer out there. Here we go. Okay, the first item is my multi-cart. This saves so much time when you are going onto a shoot that has a ton of equipment. You need light stands, you have Pelican cases, you have all sorts of gear to pack up, roll into the location. Hopefully it has an elevator, hopefully it has a ramp. You need to logistically ask those questions beforehand when you know there's going to be a lot of gear. Roll in, set up, and then when it's over, to break it down and go right out to your car. Time saver, less wear and tear on your body, and you know the days when there's no elevator or ramp and you need to move all the gear back and forth. It takes so much time. So the multi-cart that I've been using is the Rock and Roller. It's the R12. I have the base plates at the bottom that I also use. This has just been great because it's compact for my car, but I can really expand it for those larger shoots and a lot of gear. All right, the next item is the wheels for the bottom of my C-stand. I move around a lot during a shoot, and this I guess could be great if you have a studio as well, but I always found myself picking up the light stand with the light and modifier and moving it to different spots in a location. And especially if I'm indoors, these wheels have saved my shoulder so much, and it just makes life so much easier. You can get the lights right where you need them to. These wheels, these are from Flashpoint, have been a lifesaver, and I'm so glad I got these. All right, the third item that I want to mention is my iPad. Now you might be wondering, why would I be talking about an iPad when I'm a photographer or videographer? This is all about client experience and workflow. As a Canon user, I use the Canon Connect app. I have videos on how to do this. I connect my camera to the iPad, so then while I'm shooting, all the images flow real time to my iPad. I started doing this with my phone, which was fine. People loved it, but I wanted a larger format, so I went with an iPad, and I'm telling you, the client loves seeing the images. They get more comfortable that they know that they're getting the shots that they need. You can also make adjustments on the fly, whether there's something in the background or their outfit, and make adjustments and get the shots. You can also just star the ones that they like, so then when your workflow, when you upload your images from your memory card to, say, Lightroom, if they start an item when they're looking at it and the app, it follows it. So you know exactly which ones that they were loving. That's always great on your end for workflow, and they can feel part of the process. So an iPad has been a game changer in my business. And just to mention, I will outline all of these things down below. If you are researching and need to get more info, I'll add these. All right, so the next is a camera strap. Now, when I'm doing events, or I have a local university that I do all of their branding images for, I'm walking around campus for hours. So depending on your photography business, if you are shooting 4 hours, a camera strap is definitely a go-to item. And this has saved my arm from all the heavy gear, holding gear for a number of hours. Now, this is the Black Rapid strap that I've been using for 15 years and recently upgraded to their latest sport camera strap. And this is great because they've added some features where it kind of is really secure to the shoulder. The locking mechanism at the bottom has improved as well. And I love that with the original too, there's kind of like a stopper. So if I have my camera on my hip, so I know it won't go beyond that point, and then it's nice and fluid to grab the camera and take the shot. But in this new sports feature, they have a secondary stop here that I can slide down, and now the camera is secure to my hip. So if I need to move lights or help a client with their outfit or make adjustments or move something, I know if I'm moving around, the camera is going to stay there. So this is going to be a lifesaver. Again, just keeping that comfort, being more effective overall in grabbing the camera and not wearing my poor shoulder and forearm down. So this is also key. All right. The other item I wanted to mention is this small little tripod. This is like a Manfrotto tripod, any mini tripod that you can get your hand on that can support your phone. Now, as a personal brand photographer and in terms of my own marketing, I need to grab behind the scenes of my work. So I have been using this setup for years where I can just pop my phone. This is a Joby clip. Again, I will outline everything down below, that I can just pop my camera in and set this up to a time lapse, to a video. I can set this up and talk to the camera if I need to. But this has been great because I can drop this on a floor, on the countertop, a chair, and now I can capture the behind the scenes content that I need. All right, so we talked about the multi-cart, huge time saver, being more efficient and not wearing down your body. We talked about the camera strap for the same reason, keeping the camera easily accessible and not bearing down on your arms and shoulders. Camera straps are amazing for those long shoots. Then we talked about the wheels on my C-stand when I'm setting up on location, indoors, moving lights around, instead of picking up that C-stand, again, bearing down on your shoulder. After so many years, you just want things that make you move faster, efficient, increase the experience for your client. That leads me to the iPad for visual, seeing the images come through visually and help collaboration with your client, and then the tripod to capture your behind the scenes, because we need to self-promote and get our story out there too on how we work. Those are some real unsung heroes in my kit that save me all the time. I'm going to leave a video here for the multi-cart so you can see all the possibilities and the details of the one that I've been using for years, and I'll see you there.